All right, welcome to another video from Paul Knows Picking. I promise we will get out in the field. We will hit some garage sales and estate sales. Been a little tough these last few weeks. I just want to get some good content on this channel, let you know other things we're going to do. We unboxed some, well, I untinned some collector cards on a few videos. Some good surprises in those tins. If you want to go look at those, they are on the channel. I would ask you to like, subscribe, and share some of these videos. These are comic books that we got at an estate sale, and it was a big lot that I bought, and I got a good price. Some of them are worth a little bit, some aren't worth much. Most of them are just stuff I want to look at and read, and I probably will resell at some point. All right, first one we have is Thor from the Black Galaxy saga. 424 issue, and it was $1 cover price, but it's just awesome. You know, the cover so great. A lot of times, since I don't collect so much anymore, I buy ones with really cool covers just to keep them. Fantastic Four, speaking of a cool cover, number 320. It's got the Thing versus the Gray Hulk. And I used to hate when the Hulk and Thing fought through the years because you knew the Thing was going to lose. But they fought, poor guy. And then Dr. Doom on the cover. Can't go wrong with Dr. Doom on the cover. All right, here's another Fantastic Four. 321 has Miss Marvel in it at some point. Has She-Hulk fighting, well, Miss Marvel, I guess, would be the... It has Ms. Marvel fighting the She-Hulk, and I believe that's a Nihilus on the cover, if I remember correctly. One of my favorite villains. Another Fantastic Four, 312. Dr. Doom. Like I said, you can't go wrong with Dr. Doom on the cover. Fall of the Mutants tie-in with X-Factor. And here is Fantastic Four featuring Black Panther. Not his first appearance. I wish it was. Number 311, he did first appear in Fantastic Four. And if you have any comments about that, let me know. Let me know what your other favorite appearances are in Fantastic Fours. There's that. Now I got some Captain Americas in here, I know. Still only 35 cents. That means what? They're going to raise the price. $2.31. And this is a very key issue. Tough story, If America Should Die. Good read, though. And on the other side, we have The Batman's Grave, number 1. And I don't think I've read this one yet, so I have to look at it. Don't know if it has any real value, but it's a cool cover. Captain America 251. And this is another great cover. I mean, at this point, I really am buying for covers. And the stories are good. Obviously, I like the villains in this one. It's number 251. Here is Green Arrow, number 6. And I really don't have a whole lot of interest in this unless someone knows something I don't know about it. I mean, the cover is pretty generic, really, but not bad. Here you go, Marvel 2-in-1, Thing and Man-Thing. And I always, as I said before, I always bought team-up comics or group comics because as a kid I had to make my money stretch. So I figured for 35 cents, I got 2 stars. All right. Oh, what if no one was watching The Watcher? Well, apparently he would dance around. It's all humor special issue number 34. Although I got to say the first issues of What If were really, really cool. And a lot of them showed up in the Marvel Universe, the MCU. Flash, those are more recent ones, 761. Of course, Dr. Zoom, Reverse Flash, whatever you call him. Love that character. In fact, I had the first appearance, probably still do somewhere, first appearance of him in a Flash comic book. And here you go, another team up, World's Finest. Always bought those. Superman and Batman, couldn't go wrong. And they had some really weird, wild stories back in the day. The Ultraverse Malibu Comics Prototype. I don't think this is worth too much at all, but I had never seen it before. I thought, why not? I can read it. Maybe it'll be part of a bundle. Aquaman. Again, this is not too old. And it's okay. It seems like it's more tied into the movie than the original Aquaman. All right, we have backwards one. Captain America 236. Dr. Faustus. Another cool cover. Again, Captain America cover is almost always great. Zap Comics. Don't know about this one. It's in pretty rough shape. Got some tearing here. And it's number 2. It says adults only, so we won't flip through this one. Fantastic Four 307. El Diablo. Another great, well, Diablo. I shouldn't say El Diablo. Ms. Marvel's in it. Can't be bad. And there's another one, 306. There's a preceding issue. And it has the Elementals. This is a reprint, True Believers. You probably saw them at your local comic book shop. On the 25th anniversary, they had these borders on every book and then the main picture in the front. I was not a big fan of those. This is one of the better ones, though. And it's a good story. But some people collect just the ones with the border. And if you do, let me know in the comments. Another Captain America, 25 cents. Still only 25 cents, which means what? They're going to raise the price. Anyway, beautiful cover. And what can you say? It's a Kirby cover, and it's perfection for Captain America. Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, #1. It's from Eclipse Comics. It's got the real photo picture over on the cover. And this may be worth $1 or $2. But I just thought it was cool because it's Elvira and it's #1. Infinity Inc. It's a Crisis crossover. So I'm sure there was other parts of the story that were even better. But it's Roy Thomas, Todd McFarlane. And it's okay. Years ago, 12 Center, Action Comics, Superman versus the Parasite, who used to scare the crud out of me when I was a little kid. He could steal your powers just by touching you. Of course, I have no powers, but that's another story. Great cover. Total great cover. Hulk 174, and I love the 20 Centers. My favorite era of comic books. Herb Trimpe cover, and it is just another classic cover for that era. And whoa, we have the insert for the Daredevil soundtrack on CD. So if you bought the CD and don't have the book, let me know. All right, Sensational Spider-Man. This is Marvel Tales, 194. Has the Wasp in it, and she literally changed costumes every issue she was in of every story. So there she's in her orange and yellow. All right. Ooh, I hope this one was free. Someone defiled Huckleberry Hound. It's an oldie. Not sure how old it is. I could probably look that up, but I won't. And there's the prizes you can get on the back. This is, I think, from the 50s. It's a Classics Illustrated 103. I guess it's 1953-ish. And I had a buddy that used to do book reports in high school on these, where I had to read the book. There you get. There's a whole checklist if you like checklist. And this is one with no cover. Oh no, it isn't. This is a ad for Rust-Oleum or something. And if you look through it, you'll see the chemical equations for whatever this is. Yeah. So if you're a chemist, let me know. All right, this is Ralph Snart Adventures, The Lost Issue. And I have no idea. It was Now Comics. It's in there. And I bought it. And there's the back. I guess they did Married with Children issues. All right, this is a more recent one. It is the Avengers 100-page monster. I think these were the ones they were selling at Walmart, if I'm not mistaken. Let me know in the comments. And this is a 20 center. Do you dare enter the House of Mystery? No, because look what lives there. That's a really cool cover. Doom Patrol, another 12 center, number 98. And I like the Doom Patrol. Got a feeling they're a little bit Fantastic Four ripoff, but you know, could be wrong. But still, that's a 12 center. Marvel Double Feature, another one I would have bought for 20 cents, 2 stars. And Iron Man and Captain America stories. Cannot go wrong. And here's a book with no cover. And reminds me, we bought a lot one time where there's a whole bunch with no covers, and I set them aside and I was going to throw them away. And I decided to look through them. I looked down here and I saw I had Spider-Man #3. And I sold just the book with no cover for quite a bit of money on eBay. I think sometimes people take these old pages and just frame them if it's a good issue. And here, last but not least, a 12 center Adventure Comics, Superboy and Legion of Superheroes. And it's another great cover, and the story was pretty good. I like the Legion of Superheroes because there's so many different costumes and stories, and there was a lot of great adventures back in those days, and probably still is, but I'm not looking. All right, well, thank you for that. We are going to do some more comic book finds, and hopefully we're going to get out in the field and do some estate sales and garage sales and have some videos where I'm actually in them.